Hi everybody, welcome to the Actors Academy. Thank you for tuning in today. Today we're going to have acting tips part 1. Super simple, easy to understand video, and something that you guys can do with your acting that doesn't require much work at all. It doesn't require you to train for a whole year, 2 years, 5 years to get this down. This is actually something you can implement today and not really have to do any sort of work at all, and it will make your acting appear and look better. So let's get into it. One of the big things for actors, as you guys probably already know because you're doing a lot of auditioning, is that being on camera is going to happen a lot for you guys. Whether or not you're in the room for the audition or you're doing a lot of self-tape auditions at home. And what this is going to require you to do, it's all angling and how the camera looks at you and perceives you. And you guys can go and test this out right after this video. Just put up your camera and record yourself, and I encourage you to all test it out just to see it. Because just because someone talks about it and says, hey, this is what's going to make your acting better, until you actually go and implement it and you actually can see the difference is when you really start to believe it and actually use it. So I do want you guys to actually test it out for yourself. Here's what most actors do wrong, okay? They have the camera here in front of them, and they have the other actor just a little bit off from the camera that they're going to have to speak to for the scene. So you guys, again, can test this out at home, do it with a scene partner, and do it with a monologue, just have the camera out recording. Most actors do this wrong, where their body is facing the camera, and then their head, the angle, is facing the other actor. This is a mistake because it doesn't look completely real and something looks a little bit off and we don't always know what it is, but once you realize it, then you can kind of understand, oh, this is what looks weird. So if you've ever done self-tapes and it looks weird, this is one of those reasons. Naturally, in our everyday life, when we're talking with somebody, typically in a one-on-one conversation, our bodies and heads are angled toward that person. Again, test it out for yourself. It doesn't require much work from you at all, just a little shift in the body. And just by doing that, your self-tapes will start to look just a little bit that much more natural, like you're actually having an interaction with another person. Or when you're going out and you're auditioning in person and you have the reader that you're speaking to, make sure that it's not just your head that's looking at them and your body's facing the camera. Have it be both. Your body faces them and also your head does too. Tip number 2 for you guys to make your acting that much stronger, again, doesn't require too much work from you guys, is realizing though that the eyes are the gateway into the soul. So here's the thing. Let's imagine I have the camera, it's right here, and there's the other actor that I'm going to be speaking to right over here. What I want you guys to see is how my eyes are the gateway into the soul here, and they tell a big story. If you guys can't see my face at all, you guys have no idea what's going on. Yes, my voice kind of tells a little bit about what's going on. You can tell if I'm happy or mad or sad or whatever, but also the facial expressions and everything going on here and the eyes tell the story. So here's where a lot of actors will go wrong though. They either will look at a person, right? And they won't look away at all. They have this eye contact where they're just trying to always look at the person, which can kind of appear weird after you have a 2 or 3 minute scene that you're going through. Might not be bad if you have 30 seconds, but a whole 3 minute scene can start to look a little bit weird. Again, test it out for yourself and just see without blinking, you just stare at one spot. It can get weird. Or actors will sometimes fall into that trap of just looking everywhere. And they're going, look at me, I'm looking everywhere except at the person I'm supposed to be talking to. You want to have for yourself a happy balance, realizing that the eyes are the gateway into the soul. They tell a story. You want to look at the person you're speaking to, but also it's okay to sometimes look away. Sometimes your eyes will break. Sometimes maybe you're thinking about something and you don't look at the person, and then now you're back to them when you're going to make your statement and make your point. If you've seen my video before talking about Emilia Clarke's audition, you guys can go and check that one out. You guys can see it's a perfect example of her eye contact, how sometimes she looks away from the other actor and then she's back looking at them. But you can still always see her eyes. Her eyes never go completely down where you can't see them anymore, because that would be wrong. If you do that, then they can't actually see the story going on. So you have to have a happy balance. Find it for yourself. Don't just stare for 3 minutes in one spot, but also don't just look away in random spots. You want to have a happy balance. It'll seem much more realistic and much more natural for your acting. So I hope you guys liked this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel so you stay up to date with everything. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you guys. Also, I'll be leaving the 10-hour Acting Masterclass 2.0 down in the description below, and also in the comment section if you guys are interested in that, as well as our 10 acting resume templates. Alrighty, see you guys next time. Bye guys.